In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. All praise is due to Allah, the Lord of all worlds. May peace and blessings be upon the noblest of prophets and messengers, our Master Muhammad, and upon his family and companions. May the peace, mercy, and blessings of God be upon you. We will talk about ablution in Islam, the legitimacy of ablution, its merits, its obligations, its sunnahs, its disliked aspects, how to perform ablution, with the prophetic hadiths and the Quranic verses. Wudu is a prescribed act of worship in Islam and is one of the essential forms of purification, without which the performance of prayer is not valid. Wudu is mandated in the Quran and the Sunnah, and it is a condition for the validity of prayer. Allah Almighty says in His holy book, "O you who believe, when you intend to offer prayer, wash your faces and your hands up to the elbows, wipe your heads, and wash your feet up to the ankles." Al-Ma'idah 6. Wudu holds great virtue in Islam as it purifies a person from sins and wrongdoings. Among the virtues of wudu is what is mentioned in the Hadith. When a Muslim or a believer washes his face in the course of wudu, every sin he contemplated with his eyes will be washed away from his face with the water or with the last drop of water. When he washes his hands, every sin they wrought will be effaced from his hands with the water or with the last drop of water. And when he washes his feet, every sin towards which his feet walked will be washed away with the water or with the last drop of water until he emerges pure from all sins. Narrated by Muslim. Wudu is also a cause for entering paradise, as mentioned in the Hadith. Whoever performs wudu, doing so properly, then says, "I bear witness that there is no deity worthy of worship except Allah alone, with no partner, and I bear witness that Muhammad is his servant and messenger." The 8 gates of paradise will be opened for him, and he may enter through whichever one he wishes. Narrated by Muslim. Wudu has several obligatory acts, which are the actions that must be performed for the wudu to be valid. These acts are as mentioned in the Quranic verse: washing the face, washing the hands up to the elbows, wiping the head, washing the feet up to the ankles. The sunnah acts are the recommended actions in wudu, for which one is rewarded if done, but not punished if left out. Among the sunnah acts of wudu are rinsing the mouth, inhaling water into the nostrils, mentioning the name of Allah at the beginning of wudu, washing the hands 3 times, washing the limbs 3 times, wiping the ears, running water through the beard and fingers. The disliked acts are those actions that are discouraged during wudu, including excessive use of water, neglecting confirmed sunnah, speaking of things unrelated to the remembrance of Allah during wudu. Wudu begins with the intention in the heart, followed by mentioning the name of Allah. Then, the hands are washed 3 times, followed by rinsing the mouth and nose 3 times. The face is then washed 3 times, followed by washing the hands up to the elbows 3 times. Next, the head is wiped, followed by wiping the ears, and finally, the feet are washed up to the ankles 3 times. The Prophet Muhammad said, "No prayer is accepted without purification," narrated by Al-Bukhari and Muslim. Finally, I extend to you my sincere greetings and best wishes. I ask God to grant you success in all that you strive for and to fill your days with goodness and happiness. May you always be in God's care and protection, and may God's peace, mercy, and blessings be upon you.